So living in the US for over 2 decades, and you have to be sent back home because you think your documents was gonna be processed and you're gonna get to come back here knowing that that didn't happen. How would that make you feel? Because this is my view on this. I heard this story this morning, and I was listening to it actually on YouTube, where this gentleman was speaking his story that he was living here for over 25 years, and he got sent back home by his lawyer. He got married, have his, live with his wife, and paperworks are in, and the lawyer tell him to go back home so the process can, take care of from there, and he will be able to come back. I didn't finish listening to the story because I know a couple right now who was like saying that they have their spouse and they haven't they got married but they haven't put in the papers, and they are afraid that this is going to happen to them, the same kind of situation. Because I spoke to somebody the other day that said to me that they saw it and now they are here and with their spouse, and they are afraid that this situation like this could happen. But let me tell you something. I'm just going to share my view on it. The man's story this morning, it touched me. Like I couldn't even listen to no more. It touched me because knowing that you're here for 25 years, you start up a life, you're building a life. They give you this work, something like your social. I forgot the name of it. If you don't remember, put it in the comment section. I know they give it in New York, and I think in New Jersey. I heard of people with it. I listened to other program and I heard of people with it too. I know someone that get it here in New Jersey, and they were able to work. So they're working and they're paying tax. So if somebody have that, and that is how I feel. If you come here and you feel like, okay, this, you have a spouse here and you came up and you decide that you don't want to go back home, which is, it's not easy to just leave just come up and just stay here. Is to go back knowing that your partner is here. It's hard. It's like 50-50. It's like you're giving up your life there and to stay with your partner, you choose your life here. But if you can get a job, and it's a legal job because they give you your work number where you can pay your taxes, it's a legal job. It is, because if they're drawing tax put into the government, it's just that you cannot file tax. Well, I'm not sure if you can file tax with that number. I'm not sure if you can, but this is my point. You are here, there is here for 25 years, right? Think about it. Like, come up with think deep right now. 25 years. When you go back home, remember, it's not like he was visiting Jamaica. He wasn't, because he wasn't straight. So he's not going to take the chance to go back. So he was here stuck for 25 years, never visit. If you have your family back home now and you and them don't communicate, you and them no good, and you go back down there for 25 years, that is how, whether if you and them good, yes or no. I play a story the other day where this man was here without papers and him get deported and him find back him way here. I talk about that story the other day on one of my videos that I heard on TikTok, and the man come back here. Similar story, but him get to come through the border and come back here. This one don't get the opportunity to, so him stay down there. But me I got to share something we don't know. How me feel about this whole thing. You build your life, it's 25 years, and you live with your wife, and then that just rip you apart. The lawyer tell you, say you have to go down to get your paperwork done, and etc. Right now is not the time to really do that, especially in a this time now. Me would encourage somebody say, like, with this current situation, me only encourage nobody to do it right now. Because so much is happening, like it. Make sure you have a plan. Figure out yourself before you make a step like that. Because when you give up everything where you have, it's hard. It's hard. Just picture that you leave your country for 25 years and you go back there It's like everybody grow out aside, that's 25 years. Everybody where in your community grow out aside. And then now instead the wife used to come back and forth, and the wife just decides say he must just move on with him life because make no sense, him not gonna able to come back. Them deny him, obviously. Them let me never finish this to the last part of the video, but I heard when him said him wife was coming back and forth, and like, him say you're not gonna able to come back to the US, so it no make no sense. Him to keep coming, and it so he must move on with him life. That at the last time. No, something like that really got wrenching because 25 years, all holy was. He spent 25 years here. I don't know at what age him come here. So a big man. And for him to start over about knowing. But guess what? Jamaica is the country where you're born. And when you're living at the US, anything is possible. Because another you're born. Even if you have a citizen, another you're born. It's not there you're born. So for the thing is now, if you're there by yourself, and or if you're there you have assets and stuff like that, if you have children or son, husband or whatever, and you do something, or wife or whatever, you do something, at least you have a family here where we like look out for you. If you decide to go back home, then we look out for you. But for all long, the ones them here, we look out for you if you and them did good here. And that's why me strongly believe that people must respect and love and support them one another, because you don't know when your back is going to be against the wall and you're going to need help. That's why I get up and ramp and go on and treat people bad, and then something me not deal with them things. No, if you deal with me a certain way, no means that me I go sit down and suck up where you deal with me. No, me not gonna do that. But at the same time, respect people. I understand? So now him left to move on with film life. Where him start from when him go down there. But him say, lucky things him that send him little money for build up, fix up in little place. So at least he have that to go back to. Thanks be to God. You understand? If a country him there when he can plant him little food and them something there. But where you pick it up from there, like if he have a little something, he could have open one little shop or whatever and go down with him little money when he can open one little shop, or him wife. Use our conscience and help him out to start up a little something where he can live off of. Then that is a good thing. Because let me tell you, going back to Jamaica, who is this? I get a call. Going back to Jamaica, I have to call her back. It's not a bad thing. A lot of people think it's a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. But as long as you go back where you can finance yourself, let me tell you, nothing like going back to Jamaica. And when we want to share, we don't know in another video here, is that living back at Jamaica once you in a comfortable place where you can plant up your local food and eat it. You don't even understand, say, even walk barefoot at Jamaica is even so much better than what we have here. So walking barefoot in the ground, on the ground, is very good for you. Eating the natural food is very good for you. Even though Jamaica is so foreignized right now, sometimes you don't even know because everything imported. But I'm just saying, if you live in a local country area where you can get a local natural grown food, you go to market and you get a local natural grown food to eat and drink, you live longer than where you eat the whole heap of processed things here. So at the end of the day, no regrets. Like once you figure yourself out, you're not struggle so far, whatever. You're good. You have to just take care of yourself. You have to just take care of yourself. That's enough for everybody. Some people will lick their head because you know what? Them. Let me tell you what them do. A lot of people where this get to a sense where it drive them crazy is because them used to them get immune to the luxury, and they were living like them feel like they were living their best life by getting name brand and them something there. So when they go back now to a little local life, it drive them crazy. And a lot of people do that. Like them not understand say these are things where you're gonna live on the earth. So you know to make it get to your head. Just like how them would tell me if you go do me here and me feel like want to help me here every day. because they can't control me. And if me for go under rock go live, me can go under they go live. As long as me not freeze, me not go freeze till or me can able to eat. If me can go in a hole go live, me go in a one hole go live, and that wouldn't bother me. But for some people, they are not like that. They are not humble, and them watch what them watch what people have, and them lots of what people have. Them not try to have them one. So a lot of people go nuts because of these kind of things. Vanity and the hurt make them will go nuts. If situation like this happen, where me can, as long as me not hungry and me have me honest working bread, me not make situation get to me. The only thing we me not like is to live in an environment or an area where you know say crime and violence is where me not comfortable because me is a human and me like to see people happy. So me not go comfortable if me live in a certain area. It will that we hurt my feelings. So as long as me okay, my family okay, and people around me okay, me good. Me good. But anyway, me done so tell me what you think in the comment section below and um I want to feel in a situation like this. A lot of people they hear without them stuff. And I'm sure they are paranoid when they listen to a story like this because they just don't know what is going to happen. They don't know. Yeah. It can be frightening. It can be frightening for anybody. But as me say, if you make preparation or you have preparation, do that. My husband, tomorrow morning, he no care. In gone. He no care. Yeah. Some people must make certain things overpower them where you have to have a free mindset where if certain things should have happened to you, you know make it get to you to that level. Yeah. Don't make it get to you to that level. That's why people not hype on people because you just never know where your situation are gonna come from. And that is just my story to this. Big up on yourself, Madonna's. More blessings and prosperity to all I know. Bye bye. Please remember to hit the like button. Bye guys.